Yes, in this video we are going to discuss about the knowledge delivery. We usually know before knowledge delivery is the process of transferring information from one person or entity to another, often with a organizational context. It encompasses making knowledge accessible to a user or employee without them having to put in extra effort to find it. So this can involve methods for sharing both explicit knowledge and tactic knowledge. So when coming to aspect of this knowledge delivery, uh, it was usually customer focused, employee focused. When it comes to this customer focus, that is providing customers with the knowledge they need to solve problems or make decisions. Employee focused is nothing but equipping employees with the information they need to perform their jobs more effectively. So, and also we have a type of knowledge. One is a explicit knowledge and the other is a tactic knowledge. Information that is documented and it is tangible and easily shared. So those knowledge, those informations, or we can refer to as a explicit knowledge. So we can make as an example of manuals, databases, written procedures. And when it comes to the tactic knowledge, knowledge that is intuitive, based on personal experience and difficult to articulate. The software engineer's intuition or a salesperson's ability to read a room. And next also we have a procedural knowledge, that is a knowledge of how to perform the specific task. So these are the basic key concepts comes under this knowledge delivery. So more about this, it is exactly what it sounds. Knowledge that is delivered to an end user or customer service representative without additional effort, that is using contextual data, that is you already about your have about your customers. So developing such concept and technology to solve the problem of static knowledge, that is warehoused information that may or may not be helpful to an end user. So it was creating an approach to address the problem, that is we need to develop a system in which contextual relevant knowledge could be pushed to the end user. So the only way to achieve this the concept of this delivery system, and we have particularly here considerations, that is optimizing the presentation for the right message. So to optimize a presentation for the right message, that is focus on your audience by understanding their needs and tailoring the content to their level of familiarity. So structure your presentation with a clear, coherent narrative and a strong opening to capture attention. So keep the core message simple and focused. Use a concise language and support it with visuals, stories and examples to enhance the clarity and engagement. So when presenting BI insights, it's important to design the presentation so that the right message reaches the right audience effectively. So key considerations include, first we have to know the audience, that is tailor reports and dashboards to the users role. Use a high level summaries for managers and detailed data for analysts. So structure and content. There is a, when it comes to this audience and message, that is we have to know our audience, that is research their specific concerns, problems and values to ensure your message is relevant. Adjust the complexity of your presentation to match their familiarity with the topic. So next is define the core message, that is concentrate on a single central message and build your presentation around it to avoid overwhelming the audience. Keep the content as compact as possible while remaining complete. So, and also align with the goals, that is make sure the content and solutions align with your audience's goal. And also you can tell structure and content, that is to create a coherent narrative. Organize your content logically with each point flowing smoothly to the next to build a story that is easy to follow. That is next is like to start the strong, hook the audience immediately with a compelling opening such as provocative statement, a story or an interesting statistic. That is a clearly state the purpose of your presentation early on. And next is like to keep it simple and clear. So to avoid jargon and use concise language to prevent misunderstandings. Use bullet points to highlight key ideas without cluttering slides. And next is use storytelling and examples. Illustrate your points with relatable examples and to make the information more engaging and memorable. And next is future to achieve is like to prioritize the information. Focus on delivering the most crucial information first, then expand on it as needed. And next is delivery and visuals. Use effective visuals, that is design visual aids like charts or infographics that enhance understanding rather than distracting from the main points. So in this slide we have a state about the two futures, that is to know the audience and it should be clarity and simple. That is what given here. Tailor reports and dashboards to the user's role. Use high level summaries for managers and detailed data for analyzed. Next is clarity and simplicity, that is to avoid clutter, highlight only key metrics and insights. Insights is nothing but the valuable information. And next is use clear labels, concise titles and intuitive visuals. And next is we have to choose the right visualization, and also we have context and relevance. So there is a delivery and visuals. We have to use effective visuals, that is a designer visual aids like charts or infographics that enhance understanding rather than distracting from the main points. And to emphasize clarity, use your voice effectively by varying your tone and pace to emphasize key points and ensure clear articulation. And practice your delivery. Rehearse multiple times to become comfortable with the material, improve confidence, and refine your body language, which should be open and purposeful. And next is engage with your audience. Make eye contact with the different people in the audience and use purposeful gestures to reinforce your points. And also we have invite feedback, that is encourage questions and feedbacks to ensure everyone is on the same page. So basically, the right visualization depends on your data's purpose. To using bar charts for a comparison, line charts for trends over time, maps for geographical data, and tree maps for hierarchical data with many values. So for part to hold relationships with few categories, a pie chart can work, but bar charts are often clear for comparison. So these are the things should be keep in mind while choosing the right visualization. So while choosing the visualization, it should depends or concerns on your data that we are going to visualize. So depends upon the data only we have to choose the right particular visualization. We have example we can tell, for visualization, if we take a bar or the column chart, just have a mind. For visualization, if we take a bar or the column chart, that is it is excellent for comparing values across different categories, as humans can easily compare values side by side. So that is it is the purpose of a comparison. And for line chart, that is trends over time, clearly shows how data changes over a period, making it easier to spot increases, decreases, and patterns. And next is a next also we have a pie chart, that is a good for showing proportions when there are fewer than 8 categories. Avoid for a comparison or complex data, that is pie chart, bar to whole. And next is a map, that is it displays a data points on a map, such as sales by region or customer location, that is a geographical data. And next we have as a tree map. When it comes to tree map, it handles a large amounts of hierarchical data effectively, showing proportions using size and color. That is it is the purpose of showing the data. There is a data which is type of a hierarchical, that those data we can use these tree map visualization. And next we have as a scatter plot, that is useful for showing the relationship or correlation between the two numerical values. So we can use this for relationships, we can use a scatter plot. And next is a compo chart. Compo chart is it combines bar and line charts in one visual, allowing you to show different data types together, such as sales and profit over time. So for compo chart, it is a purpose of it is for multiple variables. So depends upon the data we have to choose the visualization. That is what the main point here, that is choosing the right visualization. Use charts that match the data type and purpose. Comparisons, that is bar charts, proportions, and pie charts. Avoid overcomplicated visuals that may confuse users also. So overcomplicated visuals is also couldn't be the right visualization made of here. So as we discussed, we have a 7 types of visualization we have discussed here. For bar chart, it is the purpose of a comparison. For line chart, it is the purpose of trends over time. And why we go for a pie chart, it is part to whole comparison. For map visualization, the data would be the geographical data. Okay. For tree map, the data how it will be, that is the data is in the format of a hierarchical data. And for scatter plot, it is a purpose of showing the relationships. And for compo chart, it is the for the multiple variables. And next is the context and relevance. So context for BI is the environment and background information that gives data meaning, making it relevant for decision making, while its relevance lies in the BI's ability to transform raw data into actionable insights that drive strategic and operational improvements. So understanding context allows businesses to improve efficiency, spot trends and innovate, moving from intuition based to data driven decisions. So what is given here? Provide context, benchmarks, targets and previous periods to help to interpret the results, and also align visuals with business goals and KPIs. KPIs is nothing but the key point indicators. So context, we have a types of context, that is operational context, data model context, analytical context, specific BI tools context. So operational context we can tell like embedding analytics directly into existing business software provides immediate context. For example, a sales manager sees performance data within their CRM rather than in a separate BI tool, making it easier to act on the information right way. And data model context in systems like Power BI, context refers to how DAX formulas are evaluated based on the relationships between tables. Understanding row query and filter context is crucial for accurate calculations. And next we have a analytical type of a context, and this involves the big picture information including past experience and expert opinion that turn a data story from a simple collection of metrics into a valuable narrative for decision makers. And next also we have a specific BI tools context, that is tools like business objects use this concept of context to define joint parts between tables, which helps resolve complex relationships and prevent calculation errors. So next, the relevance. Relevance, like we use this to improve the decision making. That is, BI helps organizations move away from gut feeling to data driven decisions, providing executives and managers with the insights needed to make informed choices across various departments. And next is to drive operational efficiency by analyzing data on production lines, logistics and workforce utilization. BI helps identify and eliminate inefficiencies. And next is a support strategic planning, that is BI enables accurate forecast and simulations which are critical for strategic planning such as future investments, product launches or market expansions. And next is enhances a competitive advantage. In fast moving industries, BI allows companies to quickly respond to market changes and innovate, providing a significant competitive edge. And optimize a business process. So insights from BI can be used to optimize everything from sales and marketing efforts to customer service, that is leading to a better performance and increased profits. So this is what he given here, that is to provide the context to help the interpret results, align visuals with business goals and key point indicators. And also we have a sort of features like consistency in design, highlight key insights, interactive and flexibility, accessibility and performance. So consistency and design is a use consistent colors, fonts and layouts for a professional cohesive look, and maintain uniform data formatting across reports. And next is a highlight key insights. Use color, size or position to draw attention, to import, um, to highlight the findings or alerts, and also to include annotations or callouts for key takeaways. And next is interactivity and flexibility, that allows users to drill down, filter or explore data for deeper understanding. Enable customizations where needed. Accessibility and performance, that is ensure the presentation is readable on different devices. Optimize dashboards for quick loading and responsiveness. So consistency in BI design means maintaining a uniform look, feel and behavior across reports and dashboards using standardized visual elements, layouts and interactions. So this creates an intuitive, user-friendly experience by making dashboards easier to understand, more trustworthy and faster to use, which is often achieved using tools like Power BI templates and style guides. Consistency ensures the same elements like colors, typography and icons are used, and that similar actions always produce similar results. So the benefits of this design consistency is you can tell like improved usability, enhanced user trust, stronger brand identity, increased efficiency. So that is a reduces a cognitive load on the user, allowing them to focus on the data rather than the interface. That is a improved usability. Next is the enhanced user trust. A consistent and reliable design builds trust and make users more likely to engage with the product. And next is a visual consistency. That is a visual consistency reinforces branding, making reports and dashboards instantly recognizable. And next is the increased efficiency, that is saves time and money for both designers and users by reusing predefined components and simplifying decision making. And next we can talk about the sales performance dashboard for decision making. How this future of this decision making has been achieved by using these concepts we have studied it under BI for this project of sales performance dashboard. So objective is like to design and implement a BI knowledge delivery system that provides real-time insights on sales performance to help management make driven data decisions. The problem statement is the company's sales data was stored in multiple systems, ERP, CRM, and Excel sheets. So managers had difficulty obtaining a unfilled up to date view of sales trend, top performing regions, and product performance. So reports were static and took days to prepare manually. So what the solution we are proposing here, to develop a knowledge delivery platform using BI tools, that is a Power BI, that integrates the data from multiple sources, delivers interactive dashboards and visual reports, and sends automated alerts when sales fall below targets. So, in this, to create a knowledge delivery platform, first define your goals and audience, then choose a platform or a LMS. So, LMS is nothing but the learning management system. Gather and organize content, establish clear content guidelines, and finally launch. And which is usually carried by to gather feedback and to maintain the platform. So in this we have to create a knowledge delivery platform using this BI tools. Next, the key features are dashboards, drill down analysis, automated reporting, alerts and notification, mobile BI access. So dashboards are real-time visual summaries of KPI such as revenue, profit margin, and region-wise performance. So KPI metrics or key performance indicators are quantifiable metrics that measures a business performance against its strategic and operational goals. They are crucial for tracking progress, identifying areas for improvement, and making data-driven decisions across various departments like finance, sales, and marketing. So while all KPIs or metrics, only metrics that are most critical to achieve objectives are designed as KPIs. The KPI metrics, like it is a we can tell like it is quantifiable, that is KPIs are based on measurable data such as the number of sales or click through rates, not subjective opinions. Next is a goal oriented, they are directly linked to specific business objectives, providing a way to progress towards those targets. And next we can tell like it is a strategic, that is they help align daily activities with the organization's over vision and goals. And next is a performance driven, KPIs indicates how well a business is performing in key areas and help identify both successes and weakness. Uh, the KPI metrics are used progress tracking, decision making, focus, and benchmarking. Progress tracking is they monitor performance over time, showing whether a business is on track to meet its goals. For example, an e-commerce business uh, might track the number of sales per month to see if it's on track to meet its quarterly sales target. And also for decision making, the data from KPIs provides a basis for making informed decisions and taking actions to improve performance. Next is focus. They help a business concentrate its efforts and the resources on the most important activities. And next is a benchmarking. They can be used to compare a company's performance against its competitors. So the examples of KPI metrics are in financial profit margin, revenue growth, or current assets to current liabilities ratio. And customer is a customer satisfaction scores or customer retention rates. And for sales, number of closed deals or sales per salesperson. And for marketing, website tracking or click-through rates for ads. Next is operational, that is a production efficiency or supply chain cost. The knowledge delivery components used are standard reports, interactive analysis, visualization tools, and considerations. So standard reports, there is a monthly and quarterly summaries. Standard reports are pre-built reports with fixed content that users can run by providing specific parameters such as date range or company. So they provide a quick way to access common data without custom development, available in various business and software systems. So these reports or templates or examples that help users to get immediate insights or can serve as a key starting point for customization. And next is a interactive analysis, that is filtered by region, salesperson, or time. And next is a visualization tools, that is graph, map, KPIs, and trend lines. And as we discussed before about this consideration, simplified visuals, clear labeling, audience focused design. And the outcome is reduced reporting time from days to minutes, improved decision making through real-time insights, increased sales efficiency by identifying underperforming areas quickly, and next is the enhanced collaboration between sales and management teams. So the tools and technologies used are Power BI for visualization, SQL Server or Excel for data storage, and ETL tools for data extraction and transformation. So normally ETL tool is also a software application that automates the three-step of a data integration. Extracting data from source systems, transforming it into a consistent format and loading it into a target system like a data warehouse or a data lake. So these tools help organizations consolidate, clean and prepare data from various sources for analysis and business intelligence. So extract, that is a what are the things happen in that extract phase. So data is pulled from multiple diverse sources such as the databases, applications and cloud services. Next is a transform, that is the extracted data is cleaned, standardized and converted into a usable format according to the business rules. So this can involve filtering, validating and aggregating the data. When it comes to this L, that is a load, the transformed data is loaded into a single target repository such as a data warehouse or a data mart, making it ready for analysis and reporting. The key functions and benefits are data integrity, data quality, BI and automation. Combines the data from various systems into a single consistent data set, which is nothing but the data integration. Cleans and standardizes data, improve its accuracy and reliability, which achieves the future of data quality. Next is provides the foundation for data analytics, machine learning and reporting by creating a unified data store, that is which achieves the future of this BI. And automating traditionally manual process, making data management more efficient. So it also have the future of this automation. And next is a hospital analytics dashboard for patient care and resource management. So same in this project we have to develop the knowledge delivery system that helps hospital administrators and doctors to monitor the patient data, hospital occupancy and treatment efficiency using real-time analytics. So the problem statement we have, hospitals often face challenges in tracking patient flow, resource utilization and treatment outcomes due to data stored in different systems. So reports were manually generated and delayed, leading to a poor decision making and inefficient operations. A hospital management system is an normally you can tell like it is an integrated computerized system, that is that manages the administrative, financial and medical operations of a healthcare facility. So it streamlines workflows, improves patient care and optimizes hospital operations by centralizing patient records, scheduling, billing and inventory management. So what are the based upon the datas and their needs, the things have to be get sorted out. There is a patient and admission management. There's a handles a patient registration, admission and discharge processes and maintain a central database of patient information. And the next need of concept is to provide digital access to patient medical history, test results and other health data, enabling better continuity of care. And also we have to made up of a facility, the scheduling and management of appointments for doctors, patients and services like surgery, and manages all financial aspects involved, including invoicing, insurance claim processing and accounting. And also we have to achieve the future of integrating with the lab machines and radiology systems to manage test orders and results. And also assist in managing staffs, payroll and other human resource functions. So we have to propose a solution that integrates all hospital data sources to provide real-time information on patient admissions, discharges and bed availability, analysis of treatment effectiveness and doctors' performance, alerts for critical cases or low stock of medicines. The key features are a patient management dashboard that is shows a total patients, admissions, discharges and waiting times. So that is achieved in this patient management dashboard. Next is the resource utilization reports. That is to tracking the ICU bed usage, equipment availability and staff schedules. And next is the performance metrics. That is, it displays the key performance indicators like average treatment time, readmission rate and patient satisfaction. And next is the alerts and notification, that is notifies management of critical patients or emergency needs. Next is a data visualization. We have discussed before this concept, that is we have a type of graph, heat maps and trend lines to easily interpret healthcare data. So heat maps are a powerful data visualization tool that we can use in this hospital management, that is used to transform the complex data into a intuitive color coded displays that help identify patterns, bottlenecks and areas for optimization. So heat pumps can be created using various tools from common spreadsheet software to specialized data visualization libraries and dedicated healthcare platforms. So tools like Excel can generate the basic grid heat maps using conditional formatting and color scales to represent data values in a matrix. And next is the data visualization software, that is commercial BI tools such as Power BI offers a robust interactive heat map creation capabilities for integration into your hospital management dashboards, and program libraries for custom development within a hospital's IT system. Developers can use program libraries like Seaborn and Matplotlib in Python of the or the R language built-in functions and packages which offer extensive customization options and advanced statistical analytics features. Next is offer to specialized platform, that is these are dedicated health data platforms and indoor location mapping tools that offer out of the box heat map visualization for specific use cases like real-time patient flow and staff tracking. Knowledge delivery components used are the standard reports, interactive analysis, dashboards, alerts and notifications, optimized presentation. So daily patient summary report, drill down into departments, dashboards, it's a visual real-time data views for management, automated email or SMS alert for critical KPIs, and for optimized presentation, simple visuals and medical icons for clarity. So we discussed before the of this standard reports. Standard reports are a pre-built reports with a fixed content that users can run by providing a specific parameters, such as a date range or a company. So they provide a quick way to access common data without custom development available in various business and software systems. So these reports or templates or examples that help users to get immediate insights or can serve as a starting point for customization. Interactive analysis is the process of analyzing data through exploration and manipulation rather than just by static reports. So it allows users to group, filter, aggregate, and visualize data in real time to discover insights that are not immediately apparent. So this approach is used in various fields from data science and BI to scientific modeling and software development. So the outcome of this in improving decision making in hospital operations, faster response times to emergencies, better allocation of resources, enhanced patient care and satisfaction. The tools and technologies that we are using here is a Power BI, MySQL, and also Python for analytics and data cleaning. Database for the hospital data. So normally a hospital management system is an integrated computerized software. So that should be management, the administrative, financial and medical operations of a healthcare facility. It streamlines the workflows to improve the patient care and optimize the health hospital operations by centralizing the patient records, scheduling, billing and inventory management.